welcome to another episode of Wild and Woke Wednesdays. Did you ever do that thing when you were little? You're like, wow. So, welcome, and thank you again for joining me for another episode. Or if you're new, thanks for stumbling on here and wanting to give your attention for just a short amount of time. This is a series where I just talk about things that really matter to me and have really helped change my perspective in life. And so I hope it helps you change a little bit of perspective on something if you watch this video, if you watch all the videos. But yes, this is what I do. Hi, I'm Rosemary, if you didn't know. So I really wanted to talk about synchronicities and signs this week because I just had so much. There's so many synchronicities when I was in SF, San Francisco, this past week. And, I woke up today and I was like, I feel like talking about the misconceptions of a healer. So I feel like not a lot of people have talked about that. And I've learned through my spiritual journey so far that I am a healer. But essentially, I've also learned that we are all healers. Because when you go in for a healing session for like energy work or sound healing or anything like that, even though there are people there to help guide you, to work on you, they are not the ones doing the work. Essentially, we are doing the work ourselves. And to really explain how all healing is self-healing, something I'm really trying to condense. And I'm a healer, and you are a healer. But I am a healer in a way where I create to help you listen to yourself and to help you question yourself and question why things the way they are and how you can move forward and live a better life. And so, all right, misconceptions of a healer. This is my brain talking in all different directions. But essentially, for example, my friend, she's an emotion code practitioner, Monet. Shout out to Monet. And I did a podcast with her on episode 2, and we talked about how all healing is self-healing. Because a lot of people go up to her after they do an emotion code session and they're like, oh my God, that was great. You were so awesome. But she's like, awesome, thanks. But you're the one that's actually doing the healing. Essentially, when you do healing work, you are being connected to your highest and best self, your highest and your best good, your spirit guides, whoever is up there in the other dimensions, if you so believe that. Everyone has their own perceptions of a higher self, whether it be God, angels, protectors, ancestors, etc., etc. So essentially, you're reaching out to them, but a practitioner is helping you magnify that connection. And there are people who do it through energy work, and there are people who do it through art, and there are people who do it through ceremonial sessions. I don't know, I still got a lot to learn. But anyways, just remember that you heal yourself, whether it's mind, body, or soul, like the thoughts that you think, only you can change the thoughts that you think. And only you can change what you put into your body and how you can help yourself physically. I mean, if something unfortunate happens to you, think about all the things that you've done to your body to help get up to that point. And for the soul, man, there is a reason why I'm doing this, and it's because I want you to, heal your soul. A lot of us have been kind of suppressed to not really focus on our soul. But it's a trifecta. You have your mind, you have your body, and you have a soul, and that's what makes us human. That's what all makes us unique, and we all have a soul's purpose, and we all have a life path. And yeah, I just want you to dive in and start healing it. And the way that you could heal it is so awareness. First, you have to become aware that you have a soul. You have to heal it. There's something there that you need to change. And this applies for anything. Like, when you have something physical that unfortunately happens to you, your first sense of awareness, that's like the first step. I forget something in psychology. I'm not a scientific-based person, but like the first step is denial. No, first step is denial, and the second step is awareness. Something like that. Oh my God. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, I am doing this because ultimately I want to heal myself. I'm trying to be my highest and best self. And you are your highest and best self at this very moment, like when you're watching this video right now, this very present moment. And so what are you doing right now? Is it something that's lower vibrating? Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you frustrated? Or are you more of a higher vibration? Are you happy? Are you joyful? Are you thankful and grateful that you're watching this video and soaking up all this knowledge? And yeah, just take note of that. What are you thinking? How are you sitting? How are you just going day to day? Day-to-day basis. But yes, maybe I'll talk about synchronicities and signs another day, because I have just a whole wall of things that I want to talk about on this series. And if you ever have any suggestions on what you want me to talk about, or if you just want to DM me and want to ask me any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. Or if you just want to talk, or if I'm in your city and you just want to meet up. Oh my gosh, I met up with so many people in San Francisco. I'm so happy. And it was just a really great trip. Like, nothing really planned, like few loose things planned, and just got to catch up with a lot of amazing people. So thank you again for everyone who met up with me. And then thank you again to whoever's watching this / listening to this right now. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. Bye. I should probably say, please consider subscribing if you do enjoy and resonate with this content. I'm really getting into the habit of hitting key points at the very beginning and at the very end, because my mind just tends to wander. But if you're on my Facebook, please like. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. So I did create separate pages for my podcast. If you have been following my podcast, it's called Conscious Awakening, and I talk to other people and have conversations about spiritual experiences and holistic healing. But I actually decided to keep everything on my personal. So Rosemary Fajardo is my personal, because essentially it's an extension of myself, and I want you to know who I am. And Conscious Awakening is a part of who I am. So yes, that's just a little update. And I'm figuring things out slowly, because social media is just a wild world. But yes, I'm trying to bridge the gap between how I act in front of the camera and how I act in person. And I think it's going well so far. Baby steps. It's like a really big thing for me, baby steps. Okay, I'm done rambling. I'll see you next week. Bye.